baby. Hey, Tracy. Oh, you just take over my pillow and everything tonight? I see how it is. I see how it is. I can't. I can't. Hey, Sophia. I missed a 19. Oh, how are you guys tonight? I got dog hair on my painting. Oh, dadgummit. Okay, got that one. Okay. How are you guys? Okay. Early breakfast. Heck yeah. Um, 16. My dumbass forgot to eat all day. I have one long hair on this bush. There we go. And then this morning, I have a bad habit of getting too busy and not paying attention. And just being too busy to pay attention. and I forget to eat. I forget to make time to eat. I'm notorious for that. And then all of a sudden, I'm starving. Yeah, I'm notorious for it. I get so busy and hyper focused that I literally forget to eat. Hey, Mark. Yeah, it's hyper focus, and then I forget. And then by the time I realize that I've forgotten to eat all day, it's supper time, and I'm starving. So, like, supper tonight was carrots, celery, and broccoli with ranch, and a ham, egg, and cheese sandwich. But the bread wasn't white bread or even wheat bread, it was grain bread, ancient grain bread. I don't have bread very often, and I'm very particular about the bread I do eat. Yeah. Well, and when I do forget to eat all day like that, having raw vegetables helps keep me from overeating. I can eat more without fear of gorging. So I actually feel full without overeating and gorging and going way overboard on excessive calories. So I'm still, I can have a slightly bigger portion to actually feel full because I haven't eaten all day without going way overboard on calories. But I still feel full. Hey, Holly. Hey, Bill. Yeah, Sophia. Because even see here in the States, even white wheat bread is not as healthy as it used to be. It's full of sugar, added sugar, and everything. Like back in the day, wheat bread was healthier, but even not anymore. It's full of all kinds of added sugar to make it sweet and fillers and all kinds of crap to make it soft like white bread. So I don't even eat wheat bread anymore. because of that. So I eat sourdough bread. I eat grain breads. So I don't have sugar spikes. Or potato breads. But even that, I'm still very leery. I might have like one slice of like a potato bread. Hey, antics. So I don't have a sugar spike like I would if it was a white bread. But usually it's like an ancient grain bread or something like that. Or rye bread is another good one too. Yeah. Unfortunately, here in the States, they put sugar in freaking everything. But like white bread is so processed and bleached flour. Um, I can't have white bread because it breaks down. It's a simple carb, so it breaks down and processes quickly in the body. So it breaks down and the body has a processes it with a sugar response, a high sugar response, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. Not today. Not till September. Okay. Yeah. So like white bread. Unfortunately, a lot of the wheat breads have been sweetened to make them more appetizing. So I can't have a lot of the wheat breads anymore. Yeah. I love I love rye bread, um, sourdough. If it doesn't have as much sugar, um, I can have it. And even though sourdough does have a little bit more sugar than a grain bread, I can still have it in moderation. I would turn to a grain bread over sourdough, but I can still have sourdough over a white bread. don't eat bread very often at all. I have to keep my bread in the fridge because if not, it goes bad quickly. But with a grain bread, it'll last forever in the fridge. Yeah, I would totally eat a sourdough rye. Yeah, I love rye bread, period. But again, I don't eat bread much at all. 12. Let's get this one done. And then go ahead and take yours. Oh. Yeah, I don't eat much bread at all. And my dumbass forgot to weigh in this morning, so I'm gonna have to do it in the morning. I was not even paying attention. For some reason, I was thinking today was Wednesday. Yesterday was Wednesday. I have been thinking it's a day behind all week, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna have to weigh in tomorrow. So weigh-in is gonna be tomorrow. Yeah, I still have to work tomorrow. Hey, Doug, how are you, honey? Nice joke. Yeah, Antics said it too. Nice joke. All right, Sky is almost done. Well, the sky is done. I'm working on the mountains now. Okay. Kiddo was telling me something.
Man.
I'm back on speaker. Oh my goodness.
How long it is.
You just had your hair cut.
Girl, my hair grows at the speed of light.
Oh my
If
god.
only you could show them right now, bro. I'm growing out my hair again, apparently, and it's not a choice anymore. It's just
When I make her appointment, do I need to put you both on there?
I don't know if I want to cut my hair again because I am trying to let it grow out.
Okay. I was just asking.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay.
My hair, okay, guys, for example, I have a long torso, okay? My hair is almost...
Yeah, for a
at my
second.
lower
We were
back.
talking about one of the bonus kids.
It's like at my lower back.
I know, and she just got her hair cut. What?
Like about a month ago? A month or two ago?
Something like that, like 6 weeks ago? Hey, Heather. I can't. Good Lord. I can't with you.
Dude, that's crazy.
I can't.
And it's worse because it's thick hair, too.
Oh
so,
my
like,
god.
it's just pounds and pounds. Where's the tape measure? I want to measure this, bro. Let's see.
I don't know where my tape measure went.
Like, ow!
My sewing machine's right there.
Where? Oh, right here.
That's what you just kicked.
Because
I just used it
hanger.
the other day.
I keep the hanger on.
Oh. Okay. Oh, so No Face, Heather, I was going through getting things ready to do the shirts, and I realized I did not have enough of the black vinyl to do all the shirts. So, the store locally had all the t-shirts. So I have the shirts, but I had to order more vinyl. It will be in Saturday. So I had to order more vinyl. Yeah, Scooter needs some rest. So she's taking the night off to get some rest. All right, antics. Yes. Yes. Scooter Mom rocks. Did you steal my pillow? You stole my pillow. Are you comfy? I love you. You're my Pete girl. Oh, you're welcome. No face. Yeah, I'll work on them. I got all the shirts. Um, but gotta wait on that vinyl to get delivered. Yeah, she's curled up on my bed. Well, was curled up on my bed. Stole my pillow. Now she's stretched out in front of the fan. Really? I can't with you, Mona. Oh, I hope you get better. She just slides right off the bed and sploots right in front of my door. I can't with her sometimes. Hope you're feeling better. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but we're going to be respectful. Yeah. You're not. He's going to be stuck like Chuck, Sophia. Yeah. We can state our opinions respectfully. Thank you. See it. You guys are perfect examples of stating your opinions respectfully. I'm starting to back up. And then this one here. We love you, Papa. need fine liner. Hey, Pamela. Your funny bone is ready to cut up. There it is. All right. Hey, Brad. I know. Right about in here in the middle of the lake. This one should be dark enough. No moths. And I'm streaming through Restream, so I don't have quick access to modding myself. I can still time you out, just not quickly. Other. Don't even, Brad. Don't even start. It's number 19, so that's water. Yeah, Heather. Huh. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I hope not. Uh-oh. What'd you do, Papa? Typically they are, yes. Sophia. Grizzly bear. 1 week. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nice. Hey, Mindy. How are you, honey? Well, I've got an email started for you, Brad. It's got an Audible book in it that I really like. I've listened to it, what, 2 or 3 times now, and it's got some really sound advice, some really good basics for you. It's actually 3 books in one. Um, so I've been, going over some stuff because I want to make sure whatever I send you as far as resources is really simple, easy to follow, and breaks down the information into little bits. So it's easy to start, easy to follow. For the very basic beginner. Because whatever resources I send you, I want you to be able to. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm listening to. But I'm looking at um, I'm trying to find resources that are coming from a point of view of somebody who is not, oh, sure, that's not familiar with dogs, not familiar with the language and how dogs think and how dogs function, and so I want to make sure it's easy to follow, the language isn't overly dog language, you know, and that's what I'm running into a lot with a lot of the resources that I typically use. Is a lot of it is overly detailed because it's written or formatted for people like me who are in the business and at least have an idea. And that's what I'm running into with a lot of the information that I already have. And that's not what I want to send you. I don't want to send you information that's written for people like me who already have basic knowledge. I'm looking for information to send you that is written for somebody who has no idea and is starting from scratch. So that's why I haven't sent you anything yet, because I'm basically starting over. So I found this book on Audible, and actually, like I said, I've listened to it 2 or 3 times now, and I really like the way it's formatted and the way it's written. It's literally written for somebody who is just a first time dog owner. So I'm basically starting from scratch with all my information to make sure that you're getting what you need. All right, Papa. We'll see you later, darling. Get some rest. Papa, keep telling yourself that. One day it will be 100% true. You're welcome, my dear. So I'm still looking for some more stuff to send you, but I'm I said, I kind of had to start over with my resources because what I have isn't right for what you need. So I want to make sure what I send you is going to be useful. Yes. It is very normal. Yep. You are literally bringing another living, breathing, dependent being into your living space. It absolutely is. Absolutely normal. Whether it's a two-legged living, breathing being or a four-legged living, breathing being, it absolutely is normal. Nope, that's too small of a spot for this brush. Or a six-legged, yep. Or even one that has no legs. Unlikely bread. Unlikely. Sorry. You've got this. Three-legged dog. That's good for now. I'm 19, 20. Pegasus for Papa. Oh, their honeymoon. Gotcha. No, I have a feeling, Brett, you're going to do just fine. Because you're asking all the right questions now, and she's not even home. Smartass. Sophia. Um, well, first, I would actually tell you to hold off on a bed and just use old towels for right now until she's potty trained, or you're going to end up washing that bed a lot. It is easier and much more efficient to wash towels or baby blankets, like receiving blankets. It's a lot easier to wash those than an actual bed, dog bed. It's a lot easier washing towels or like receiving blankets, baby receiving blankets. During the potty training. Hold off on buying the big fluffy beds until she's potty trained. or at least until she's mostly potty trained. I highly recommend kennel training or kenneling until potty training is done and she's housebroken. And at least until she's through the majority of the chewing for her own safety. So she's not chewing on things when she's not monitored 24/7, because I'm sorry, you cannot monitor a puppy 24/7 realistically. You still, even if you're working from home, you know, if one person is working from home, one person is working out of the home, there's still times where the puppy cannot be monitored. When you guys go out, when you go to the store, I mean, whatever. Exactly. Exactly. Thrift stores, yard sales. Although I know you guys don't call them thrift stores and yard sales over there. I forget what you guys call them. But yes, a kennel and they come in different styles. You can get the steel kennel. Let me. You can get plastic. As a puppy, I personally, yeah. As a puppy, I would personally say plastic or steel. I'll show you. So this is a steel kennel. And a lot of times these steel ones, you could get one for approximately what size she'll end up. And a lot of times they come with um, doors on either, on the end and on the side. They'll collapse. So when she gets bigger, you can just store it and only use it when you travel or whatnot. Um, and then a lot of times they also come with a divider. So you could get the size you think she'll need. Charity shops, yes. You can get the size you think she'll need for when she's full grown, and you can use the divider to make it smaller for what size she is now. So you get one size and just make it smaller for the size that she is now, and then just move that divider as she grows. And then that way you're only buying one kennel. So that's and then these pans, this is a plastic pan. It slides in and out, making it easier to clean. See, they slide in and out. And then they also have fabric ones like this one, but with her being a puppy and chewing a lot during puppy stage and teething, I don't usually recommend these. And then I find one of the plastic ones. And then there's these ones. Now, these are the plastic ones. Focus. There it goes. These are the plastic style. Now, these, if you ever traveled on the airlines, these are the ones that these are approved by airline travel. And these are, the only one, they're only one size. These aren't adjustable in size. So you would have to buy these as she grows. So those are the basic types of kennels. I mean, there's more out there, but those are the basics. Okay. Not usually. Like Antics said, they like to be. Dogs typically are pack animals. But sometimes if they're overwhelmed, they may want some. They may need to have some downtime if they feel overwhelmed, or things like that. Um, so sometimes they will take time to themselves to um, yeah. Sometimes they'll take time to not necessarily isolate, but to unwind, sometimes decompress. Um, and sometimes if there's a lot going on, oh, you're fine, Doug. Um, or sometimes they just might feel more comfortable sleeping they are den animals. So sometimes they'll just feel more comfortable sleeping in a den-like environment. Ringo said you were smelling. So what some people will do, especially for a puppy that is just coming home to a new environment, they'll take a steel kennel, the metal one, that first one I showed you, and they'll cover it partially so it's a little bit darker, so it's a little bit more relaxing for the puppy. Um, and yeah, and then that way the puppy feels a little bit more relaxed because it makes it more of a relaxing environment. So that's an option too that you could try. What?
Can I spend the day at her house tomorrow?
Is downstairs done?
Yes. I can pick them up and tomorrow.
Make sure that's done and dishes get done.
So what am I going to be doing tomorrow?
More cave-like, exactly. So it has more of that den environment. Some.
What am I going to do tomorrow, bro? Do I even try asking if I can hang out with my best friend?
Hey, Rib Guy.
Watch your bits.
Try going out.
Friends.
Try going out and coming back in. That wouldn't hurt. Try when you do that. Try to do not you. You don't want to do really high energy music. You want to do more relaxing music. Okay, I was wondering. Yeah, if you're going to do music, music is great because it gives a little bit of ambient noise. But do more relaxing, you know, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, like, yeah, classical music will be perfect. Just so she has a little bit of ambient background sound. And giving her some colorful things to look at will help. Dogs, okay. There is a very common myth that dogs are colorblind. Dogs are not completely colorblind. They just don't see the same colors, or and they don't see colors the same way we do. They don't see um, as many colors. Yeah, because when you take her out, you'll want to try to keep her, especially while you're potty training, you want to try to keep her in the same area. That actually does help to potty train faster. Um, but uh, but you'll want to try to keep her, kind of in a smaller area for potty training, because it helps concentrate her potty smell, which encourages her to potty train faster. No, for humans, for people, that is called colored blind, but it is not for dogs. Not for dogs. Because for people, that is because our eyes are supposed to see a specific range of colors. That's the way our eyes are supposed to work. Dogs' eyes are supposed to work a specific way, and they do. Dogs' eyes work the way they're meant to work. Their eyes are not meant to work the way our eyes do. You can't compare dogs to us when it comes to vision. Doug. Oh, nice. That'll be a lot easier if she does have any accidents, because most kitchens are hard floors, not carpeting or anything. So that'll be a lot easier too. Yeah, you can't compare, because it's a difference of cones, the amount of cones that are in the eye for color receivers. So you can't compare a dog eyeball to a human eyeball and consider it the same, and call a dog colorblind, because they physically cannot see the same amount of colors that we can. It just doesn't equate to the same thing. Yeah, people think that dogs are literally colorblind, as far as like they can't see, that they only see in shades of gray and black, and that's not true at all. Yes, compared to us, but they actually can see some colors, just not the same range of colors that people can see. They don't have the same, I think it's reds. They can, I'm pretty sure it's blues and greens. I can't remember which side of the spectrum they can see. Okay, so it's the shades of blue and yellow that dogs can see, but they can't. Um, Reds and greens are perceived primarily as shades of gray and brown. Yeah. Smart ass. Yeah. But we can't compare, we can't compare a dog's eyes to a human and just classify them as colorblind. It's not the same, because their eyes are not meant to see the same amount of colors as a person. So it doesn't equate to the same. Whereas a human's eye is meant to see the colors. So when they can't, we say they're colorblind. You know, a red green, or a blue, color, because color blindness does shift per person. It's not all certain colors per every person that's colorblind. um, every person can be different colors that they can't tell, but all right, smartass. No, I've been ending the streams early so I can go to bed because I've been so damn tired. That's why I've been ending early. Smartass. God, you're such a shithead sometimes. I can't with you, damn it. No, it's literally because I'm freaking tired. Oh no, they didn't. Oh, I'd have been furious. Oh, please tell me you told her. Knowing you, you probably did. Although I probably would have rocked the pumpkin. It is not true, Brad. It is not true. Oh, you're such a shit. You are such a shit sometimes. Oh, you are such a shit. I can't with you. You want? All right, Doug, go get some rest, my dear. I hope you start feeling better. Oh, ew, never mind. Sweet and innocent, my ass. Um, your horns are holding up your halo, okay? Yeah, your horns are holding up your halo. We can still see the damn horns. They're glowing red. You're welcome, Doug. Go get some rest, my dear. All right, but it is that time. I still do have to work tomorrow. And I'm tired. So let me see if there's anybody live. All I'm seeing is National Geographic. So, so that means I'm not seeing it showing anybody live, so I ain't got nowhere to send you guys tonight. Remember tomorrow night, I did not. Did you hear me squeak? Tomorrow night, I am probably not going to go live. Timing wise, it ends up that Miss Kim usually goes live right about the same time, if not just before I go live. So it works out, and I end up. It's been nice taking Friday nights off so I can relax a little bit, especially with how busy I've been. So I will probably not be live tomorrow night. Hopefully, I can go to bed early and get some extra rest because I am one tired puppy. So that means I will probably see you guys unless I find out something extra is going on around town, which I haven't seen anything. So unless something fun is going on, I'm probably not going to see you guys again until Saturday. So on that note, if you're headed to bed and you need them, night meds, sweet dreams, sleep tight. If you're on the other side and you're just starting your day and you need them, day meds. Yes, I need a break. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure you make the time to find something beautiful to look at. Makes the day better, I promise. Yeah, probably not going to be live tomorrow, so unless something fun's going on around town. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Saturday, unless something fun's going on tomorrow night, which I haven't heard of anything. So I can't think of anything else important. So on that note, as usual, a little bit of kindness, a smile, and a little bit of love make this world a better place. Don't forget to be kind to yourself. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I appreciate you all. And I hope you all have a wonderful night and or day. I'll see you guys later.